Hello, Gravity Falls fans. I'm here with my take on the Pines family tree / timeline. Let's start out with Karen and Philbrick Pines. They are blessed with their firstborn, Sherman, in 1949. Let's go forward, 1954, when Sherman's around about 5 years old. On June 15th, Stanford and Stanley Pines are born. Let's go forward 10 years. That's approximately the age I think Stanley and Stanford are when Stan tells about their life story, his life story, about them growing up in Glasshard Beach when he says the 1960 something, and Tale of Two Stans. I think it's 1964. The boys look 10 years old. Yeah, they're about the same stature as Dipper and Mabel, but they look a little bit smaller and their voices are higher. In 1971, Stanley is kicked out because of what happened with Ford's science project. They're approximately 17, probably going on 18 because they were talking about colleges, science fairs, so they're probably in their senior year of high school. And Stanley gets kicked out. Yeah, he's 17, but June rolls around and he turns 18, so nobody really does anything about it. In 1975 is when Ford arrives in Gravity Falls. It's in Journal 3. He writes a timeline in there. So if you subtract 21 from 75, you're going to get 1954. So I think I'm in the ballpark of the year they were born. And let's see, let's skip ahead to 1981 is when Ford comes across Bill Cipher and starts working on the portal and all of that. In January of 1982 is when Stanley arrives in Gravity Falls because he is summoned by Ford to help him. And if any fan of Gravity Falls knows, they already know what happens between the two of them. Now we go to August 31st, 1999. It's when Dipper and Mabel are born. Then, of course, again, any Gravity Falls fan will say that the events of Gravity Falls takes place in 2012. They go to Gravity Falls in the summer to spend time with their grunkle Stan. Of course, we all know what happens. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. What about the baby in A Tale of Two Stans? Well, I don't think it's Sherman whatsoever. There's no mathematical way that it could be Sherman. There's no way he could be the younger brother, considering Dipper and Mabel are 12 years old at the beginning of Gravity Falls. And Stan and Ford are approximately 58. If Sherman was the younger sibling, he would have had to have grown up and had a kid at an early age. And since this is a Disney show, teen pregnancy, even the thought or mention of it, is a no-no. So, accounting for Dipper and Mabel's age and Stan and Ford's age, there is just no way. So that baby that Karen has in A Tale of Two Stans, I believe, is either Sherman's firstborn. Yeah, he's a little young, about 21 years of age, but I've seen younger people having the kids at a younger age. So it could be his firstborn, or it could be a baby of a close relative of Karen's or Philbrick's. We don't know. What do you all think? Let me know in the comments. Also had a thought on why Stanley didn't mention their older brother Sherman. Maybe he was a bit of a troubled teen, or Philbrick wanted to toughen him up and sent him to military school, and he just lived at the school in the barracks, and that's why he wasn't at home. And Stanley didn't mention living at home with his older brother Sherman and his older brother Ford. Maybe that's it. Don't know. Let me know what you think.